I don't know about all this. We'll find out. I have many trails to pick from all over this park in Lake of the Ozarks. Lake of the Ozarks State Park. And this is the interest of it. But this is my favorite one that's close to my house. We've got many miles of hiking trails here in this park, and if you just go down the road a little piece, you go to Ha Ha Tonka, and there's miles and miles of trails there too. And if you like videos where I just go around where I live and hike or see some of the sights, like Ha Ha Tonka, which is a pretty cool story about how it was a mansion, or a castle, I'm sorry. It's a castle a man built, 30s maybe, 20s. Can't really remember completely, but I'll have to do one on that. And the ruins are still there. And they call it Ha Ha Tonka. This is a 2-mile loop of a trail. I will probably forego and you can make it a 1-mile loop. But so I think that's what I'll do today. So that second loop is something to behold. And one of these days I'll take you all up there with me, because it's got a good payoff. Top of the ridge, all the dolomite rock crop features across there. I'm about to enter back into the woods. From the top of this ridge. And I said this is dolomite, and I'm thinking that's correct, because I mean it's just scattered all the way through here. But it's quite beautiful. And here we go. That's new. Or somebody just got bored, or huh? Huh. There they are. There they are. Okay. This was something cool that I did not know. And on a hike with my daughter, she said she learned about it in school. These trees that are done like this. Got one there and one there. Native American tribe, the Osage Indian tribe, she was telling me that it was long before this was a lake. It was just streams and the Osage River. And she said that back then they would cut the trees and point them towards where the water was at. So if anybody was out looking for water and they in the tribe and they knew where to go. And it points right down the hill. So I thought that was pretty interesting. If I'm wrong, hey, it could be hearsay like Amber Heard's lawyer says all the time, but I like to believe it. Now, if I wanted to do the 2 mile plus hike that I was talking about, I would go down and across there and up that way. But we're doing the short one today, the 1 mile. Just had an encounter with a couple ladies, very sweet ladies. It was a mom and a daughter, and the mom was just getting over a cold, and they did the 2 mile hike. And they were suffering. They asked me which way was shorter. Actually, the mom was a little winded. She'd dunked her shirt into the stream down there, and to cool herself off. But yeah, they were asking me which way would I go for the shortest path with least resistance. And I told them, I said, once you hit the ridge, it's about 7 minutes, if depending on your pace. So I hope they make it back okay. She's gonna be all right. I'm just down the hill from them. They'll holler if they need me. And this is where the stream down there goes into the lake down there. Listen to them birds. So today I'm smoking a Missouri hardwood cigar. I do not suggest these. Will not stay lit very well, and the draw is terrible. Oh, come on, Jeff, that was a terrible joke. What is the matter with you, moron? God. Oh, hey, this is pretty. I love how parts of this trail and some of the others that I've been on throughout Lake of the Ozarks in my years here, is some of it is just rugged. Not super difficult, but you know, rugged. And then you got this. It's just so nice and like manicured. Which is good because it gives, especially on this loop, it gives our elderly friends a little easier time to come. Now, I've seen them come down here, and especially on this part, they don't really venture back that way where it's a little more rugged. But this is a nice little easy walking path. So it's really good for them. No fishies in the water. I mean, I know they're in there, just I don't see none right now. Usually I see them up on the bank here. Sorry if there's wind noise. It's a little windier out here on towards the main part of the lake. That one's out there. He's coming right at me. Good luck, buddy. Catch a whale. It's not too windy. I'll probably shoot my rest of the video in there, because believe it or not, this is a pipe video, and a review of a tobacco-ish. I don't think I have much of a. That last hill was something. Not much of a. I know what I like and what I don't like. My reviews used to be, yep, like it, buy it again, or it's okay. Not gonna buy it again. Does somebody else want it? So, but I will be right back with the rest of the pipe video. Now that the hike is over. God, I need a drink. So this is the little shelter that we have here, one of them. A cookout area. Nice big fireplace. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh, we're okay here. Sorry about that. A little warm. What's up, boy, TPC? I am smoking a Missouri Meerschaum Legend Cob with a new Danish bit. This pipe started doing that. I hope this is focusing, I can't see it. And years ago, and some guy on Instagram, I think it was, on my old Instagram account, said you need to throw that pipe away. You're gonna burn through it. And did I say this was years ago? So, still smoking like a champ. It's like one of the first ones I bought. I bought a couple from a drugstore. I think it was a drugstore or a smoke shop. And soon after I got a 10 pipe seconds bag, which this isn't a second. This was, but man, it's got some miles on her. Anyway. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I do love my cops. They're very utilitarian. In it. Clown Deal, Dreams of Cadith. Your journey to Cadith will not be an easy one. Before you descend the steps into the Dreamlands, prepare yourself with this fragrant blend of dark-fired Kentucky, Catarrhini, Perique, Virginia, Burley, and Black Cavendish. Howdy. And that's just 2 smokes off of it. I hope this is focusing. I can't see if it is or not. Okay, well, tin note. When I first opened it, put my nose in it, and I was like, oh, this could go bad. But after leaving it open for a minute and letting it air out, and then closed it back up, and I opened up again a little bit later, what I get from it on the tin note is it was a sharp, almost candy. But upon further opening and smelling and everything, it is probably more of it is a sweet with heavy vinegar, I guess you would say, because it's very strong. And it is kind of damp, the plug is. I didn't really cut it up or anything. I cut a chunk off and just started breaking it up, and then in the pipe it goes. Oh, I bet you guys are getting killed by the wind, and I'm sorry about that. The smoke, I might have just screwed everything up. And boy, did I. Anyway, still smoking it. Probably bottom third. And what I just said in the video that I had to kill because I was upside down on my head. You could only see like this much of me, and which if I showed like this much of me, it'd probably be even better. But as for the tin node, it was it had that bitey vinegar smell to it, but a lot of people, I guess, would call it, I've heard a lot of people say stuff about dark fruits or something like that, like plums. Or this one's not so much a dark fruit essence that I get, more a light fruity. But the more I got into the bowl, more sweetness came over my tongue. Now I'm getting more of the Perique. Now that I'm further down past that. But using Bob, because my pipe lighter does not like any breeze. But yeah. Ooh, there's that pepper. Woof. That Perique, I mean. Anyway, yeah, I was getting down through that, after I got through that first char and quite a bit, and, you know, a little bit through, I lost some of the peppery. Some of the paprika. Perique. And I had something a little more sweeter. It didn't last long. But one thing about this tobacco, I will say, every puff like that, I'll stop, cleanse the little palate a little bit. I get different little nuances. Complex without being overbearing. I will say that. This is just my point of view. Who was it that did that? Texas Joe. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. He was going to do, and that's not why I'm doing this. I was planning on this one as soon as I got it. But he meant to do it and then opened up the wrong tin and loaded the wrong pipe. Loaded it. And so his review switched to a different tobacco, but you can check that out. It was like last week he put it out. I like his reviews. But I am so looking forward to his review of this, because he is more articulate and everything than I am. So anyway, guys, yeah, it's backwards. At least I'm not upside down on my head, or this much of my head. Look, guys, I hope everybody had a great weekend. And to the mothers, and to all your mothers, I hope you had a great Mother's Day. And until next time, be good, or be really good at it. And love, peace, and hair grease.